now he's gone.
Yeah, as
The
soon as
lever
you open
made
up
him
that
disappear.
lever, bam, yeah, you basically fell, and you were able to basically save yourself.
It was another trap, guys.
Oh, and let me also open up more of this. Let's see. You guys are both blind, so how are you guys seeing inside of here also?
Shin's got the goggles of the owl.
Oh, okay. All right. How about you, Omi?
Omi's a half elf, so he has 30
Oh,
foot
you
dark
got
vision.
okay. Yeah, sure. There you go. So you guys can see down to about right here with your goggles and your. That's right. He is a half elf. I kept thinking you were a kraken for some reason. Wonder where that came from. But
Well, guys, good news and bad news. The bad news is it was a trap. The good news is it looks like it goes farther in, so this must be the way in.
yeah, and the red mosaic, basically the path keeps winding back and forth down the 20-foot 20-foot wide corridor. And I'll put another distinctive thing here. As you work your way out of with Featherfall, you can pull yourself up. And there were no spikes at the bottom of the pit or nothing like that. It was just a 30-foot drop. And at where the arrow's at now, this is the part of the mosaic where there is that prison door with the scaly hands kind of coming through it.
Huh.
Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah, but the path continues on.
All right.
Follow the
I'll
red
keep-
big road.
Yeah, let me keep searching these tiles because you never know, guys. I'll follow the yellow, stay on the yellow, or not yellow,
The red brick
path.
road.
Red brick road.
Sure.
And keep testing and looking at the tiles in front of me, make sure they don't look funny. Maybe pull a little chalk out of my pouch and make sure nothing's sifting through cracks and things like that.
Okay, sounds good. Come on. Very nice. So, just as you're fixing to take that next step, you put your foot down on the tile, and it feels like it's fixing to give away actually. And you're like, oh, wow. So it looks like, because as you kind of put your foot on it, you can see that there is a.
Did you cast a fat spell on yourself? Oh, what's going on?
I think this tile's a trap, guys. I'll take some extra powdered chalk out of my pouch and spread it around where I think the trap is.
Yeah, when you take that very light step, because I know you're being cautious, you can see that there's a split, and it looks like it opens up into another pit. And you've seen Darganoth, take weapons and poles and jam them down to open them up, and to open them up with pythons and other pieces of steel that you can jam into the hinges. You know what I mean? You've seen him do this before multiple times.
We lost you again, Dave.
Oh my God! Please tell me you didn't.
You're back now.
You're back.
You've seen Darganoth jam pythons and stuff down into these door flaps, so you know that you can take a weapon or you could take some type of 10-foot pole and open it up and then jam something down in there.
All right, I'll take some pythons and jam them in there.
Okay.
Take out my hammer and python.
Sounds good. Well, what I'm going to do is, you're still in that same spot, right?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
If I notice something, I wouldn't move.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put a pit right here for you, just to designate that is
Oh, there's a black
that's the
hole
pit.
moving around.
Yeah. And and then there's also a black hole under you as well. But you should be able to move your token still, so I will accept that move. So yeah, you go ahead and erase the Python, because consumables and items are very important in here. So go ahead and
Did
take
everyone
one of
else
your.
lose Dave too, or just me?
Hopefully you didn't
Yeah,
lose me.
He was out.
Oh, there you are again.
All right, yeah. Well, you got like 20 Pythons, so go ahead and take one off of your sheet. So, but you get a Python jam down in there, and it keeps the floor open.
Okay. So I'll move after I make sure, absolutely sure it's secure. I'll move past it and check the next tile.
Straight down, like right here.
Um, are both of those secure? Oh, the one is the one I fell in, wasn't it?
Yeah. The one up top is the one you fell in, and the other one's it's like right here.
So, yeah, to the south there. I'll before I move there, I'll check the tile to see if I think it's trapped. Pour some powder chalk on it. Poke around on it with a spoon, of course.
No, it's
and
clear.
Try to see if it's trapped.
Yeah, it's clear.
This one looks clear, guys. You guys might want to start making your way down back there.
Shannon start motioning for everybody to come on up.
You just keep moving. I'll tell you if you find something or not.
I'm gonna put some powdered chalk on top of the tiles that had the traps on them to make everyone aware that that's where the tiles were, or that's where the traps were.
Okay. Well, they can see the pits open anyway, so.
Yeah, the one I pythoned, I'll say be careful on this one. I think I got that python in there good, but just be careful.
That's only a 10-foot pit, by the way. It's not 30 feet, it's 10 feet.
Okay. So I'll check the next tile in front of me carefully,
Sure.
darken out the tile before I step on it.
Oh, and lastly, that 10-foot pit had black slimy spikes sticking up out of the bottom of it. And it's still, like I said, 10 foot, a 10-foot deep pit.
Get
Put out.
Be really careful of that one, guys.
You move down again, and it seems safe.
I'm going to look down the corridor. Can I see anything at the end of this corridor yet?
Yeah, I'll give you another 20 feet because you've moved up 20 feet, and it's still the corridor's continuing to go to the south, and the same red mosaic tiles are continuing to snake their way down the corridor.
Hey, Shen, search the walls up there just to make sure we're not missing something.
All right. Yeah, I'll search the walls as we're going down. Not that I get any chance of.
Does Shen
I'm
make
gonna-
it there okay?
Yes, Shen makes it there okay. He does.
You might want to follow in my footsteps, Shen, just in case there's any traps on those other tiles.
I've seen you fall. Just fall. I don't know if you grabbed the lever, you fell.
So I'm going to keep repeating. I'll keep checking every tile in front of me to the best of my ability, even though I am a bard, but I'm not a rogue. So I'll keep checking the tiles and moving forward.
Sure. Nothing happens on the next tile. You successfully move up.
Okay, I'll keep marking the good path in a different color chalk. and I'll keep repeating. Keep checking those walls back there, Sean. Make sure I'm not missing something. And I'll give the walls a look at too. Make sure there's not any like secret doors or anything.
Yeah, looks good so far.
Right.
All right. I also uncovered another 10 foot for you. So let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Now, towards the end of your dark vision, Omi, you start to see what appears to be mist coming out of the wall.
I see some kind of
like
mist
a bluish,
up ahead, guys.
yeah, like a bluish mist.
It looks really blue.
What are you doing there? Are you moving up there, Shen?
Yeah, to the one right behind the Vomi.
All of you guys back there, following the path of the colored chalk. That's the safe path.
All right, you're good to go as well.
Well, I'm going to pop a healing potion and then cast light on my dagger so I can see.
Okay. Zero, you're going inside. Vey, you're moving in. You guys are pretty good. Nothrite, you want to go and take a movement? Or you can hold fast. Up to you.
By the way, Vey says she's using her broom to follow along, so she's not touching the ground.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Hey, Vey, can you fly up ahead and see what you see? So, since you don't have to actually touch the ground.
Yeah, I'm moving on.
The last time she went flying off on her own, she got sucked into a vortex.
Well, I was just thinking the same thing.
She got some PTSD flying on the broom. She just wanted to follow somebody.
Maybe it's a cursed broom.
Mm. Oh.
Yeah.
Hurricane winds.
So how far are you going in, Vey? You going down as far as you can go, or what? Vey, you're a what else? So you have dark vision as well. Any writing? There's mosaics on the wall all the way down. All kinds of mosaics all the way down. So if you want to move your token, how far in you want to go? You don't see any kind of languages or anything like that, Vey. So you don't see anything, no types of languages or anything like that. Okay, Vey, so you're going to move down to here. You're hovering in the middle, and you can see, actually, you can see all the way down to the end. And you definitely see that there is like a blue mist coming out of a sort of like a hole in the wall right here where I'm putting the pointer. And then right here, straight ahead, there is a huge green face. And this is what it looks like to you. Nobody else can see this. Well, I should have just shared that to you, which I did not do. But that's at the very end of the wall. Well, the corridor on the wall. And it's a huge head. And I mean, like I said, this is a beautiful sculpture. It's like a devil face, a demon or devil face, and it's got a couple of horns, and it's made out of mosaic tiles, and it has a huge O of a mouth, like it would be a great hiding place for you. especially when the crap hits the fan, if it does. And inside of the mouth is just black space. You can't even see inside of the mouth. But that is what you can see right there where you're at. You can see down to the end of the corridor. It's almost 20 foot tall because the ceiling in here is 20 feet high. So it's probably about 15 feet, and it's got a couple of feet above the top of the horns and a couple of feet below the chin. But it is massive. Probably, like I said, 15 feet. All right, you're on your broom. You take an arrow and you shoot it. It goes right into the mouth. A direct hit, and you don't hear it. You don't hear anything hit. You don't hear it hit the wall or anything like that. You don't hear it splinter or anything. So Nothray, what about you? What are you doing, Nothray? Zero also, what about you? You guys are moving a little bit more, basically just following the trail of Omi, right? So are you basically, when you're moving like that, Nothray, are you basically following the red mosaic tiles? Nothray? I can't hear Nothray. Oh boy, Discord's messing up. All right, 1 second, everybody.
Dave, if you're there and you can hear us, thank you.
I switched servers. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep, now I can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like the central server went down, so I couldn't hear anything. So I switched it back to east. So hopefully you guys can hear me.
Yep, I can hear you now.
Cool. All right, so what I was asking was, Nothray, are you basically, I saw Zero, you moved in. Nothray, are you basically following the red line, the red mosaic tiles?
Yeah, while avoiding those, already discovered trap areas.
Okay. Yeah, you're successful. You get all the way down to where you wanted to move. So you get all the way down there, and with your dark vision, now you can also see the same thing as what Vay can see, which is that giant mouth of a devil or a demon that's beautiful, made out of
see into
mosaic.
it pretty good? Because I've got pretty
It's
long
pitch
dark
black.
vision.
Yeah, it's pitch black. You can't even see the wall, if there's even a wall there. It is pitch black, dark. You cannot see anything.
Faye wants to shoot an arrow into the mouth and listen.
Yeah, she shot an arrow in there and nothing. No sound of an arrow splinting from hitting a wall or anything like that. No, sorry about that if you didn't hear that part. Yeah, it's didn't hear anything.
Mm-mm.
The wizard room fresco was up where the chest is. Well, where the chest was, where Omi basically opened up the chest with the lever and fell, and then with his reaction did feather fall. All right, so we'll kind of start over. So Omi and Shen, where are you guys going? All right, so Vey, you go back and tell everybody about the O face, okay? And also you can see that room. So I guess you would give the description of a room on the western wall that has like a blue mist coming out of it, like a very whitish light blue mist that's coming out of it. It's not like it seems like it's there, but it's not pouring out into the corridor. It's like a stationary mist.
Shem would like to move up in front of Nothray.
Okay.
Omi's going to keep moving up, checking the tiles.
All right, Omi, you're good to go. Now, Shen, as you get to right here, you do not notice that there is a pit trap under you, and you fall. So you fall. You fail the passive perception, and the lid comes open. You fall 10 feet, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw, because you take one damage from the fall, from the bludgeoning damage. All right. Wow, your Constitution saving throw is really nice. So you are going to take some poison damage, which will be a total of, wow, I can't believe it didn't go into the tower. I mean the chat, even though I put it there. You take a total of 2d10, 3 poison damage. And, I'm sorry, I need to add 2 more d10s onto that. I'm sorry, my bad. So we'll give you a total of 19 poison damage, but you take half because of the saving throw. So go ahead and add 9 wounds onto your sheet.
You got 7 temp hit points, so that you'll take off your 7 temp and then add 2 wounds.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. I'm not breaking up or anything anymore either, am I?
Nope, perfect. Now.
I think it might have been the central server the whole time. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, Shen, probably. You've now got 2 wounds. So Shen, you're got no more temp. You got 2 wounds. But the important thing is you are not poisoned. So you're successful with the saving throw. You take half damage, and you're not poisoned. And I also want to put another trap where you are at. So you'll be able to move your token, but there is a pit trap there. So there is a third.
Climb up out of the.
Yeah, there's no need to do athletic checks and all that other stuff because you've got enough party members to assist you out of there. So I'm not even worried about that. Zero, I'm going to move you up as well.
Watch out for the hole, Zero.
Okay. Right. Okay. So who else would like to make any movement? Nothray, Vey? You guys are working your way down. You're working your way down more and more.
Omi's going to, well, I see Nathray starting to move, so I'll hold.
Yeah, I'm going to move this direction.
Okay, sounds good. You are good where you're at. Omi, you want to move as well?
Are you moving, Nathray? If you're going to move, I'll wait till you move.
Yeah, I can move some more.
All right. Nothray, you move. And Nothray, just as you are fixing to take a step right here, you notice that the floor is going to give out because you're being very cautious. And there is a pit trap that is right here, right in front of you.
Hey guys, I see a pit trap. Let's watch out for this one.
Okay.
There is a pit trap there.
I'll
Alright.
move here. I'll search the tile and then move there, and then use another python to keep the pit trap from springing.
Sure, you get another python in there, python, however you want to say it. And yeah, it's 10 foot. At the bottom, there are spikes and more of that green slime that is just lathered all over the spikes protruding up from the floor.
I'll put some colored chalk over that one. Okay, this one's safe now, guys. And then let's move down here, or check this one, and if it's safe, then move there.
You're good to go.
Let's keep working down another one.
All right. Anybody else want to take any other movement? Go ahead and do that.
Follow the colored chalk that I've been leaving, guys.
She wants to climb up out of his trap and move up behind Nothray on the river.
Sure. You can do that. Not a problem at all. Accept the move. Vey, you want to move up as well? You guys are kind of in the same spot, but you're okay.
Yeah.
Behind Omi.
While you're back there, investigate that fresco. Actually, you already did that. Never mind.
Which
Sorry,
fresco are you talking about?
Sorry, I'm not used to looking at chat, but I'm trying to keep an eye on what Vey says in chat.
I love you guys being so cautious.
Omi will check out the tile and go up another one.
All right, you good to go? And now you can see this as well. You're now within the range of the huge demonic or devil head that's on the ceiling. Well, that's on the wall directly in front of you, where the pointer is. And you can also see the whitish bluish type of mist that's at the doorway there.
Hey Shen, you said when you tried to use your detect magic, everything detected as magic, pretty much.
Yeah, the whole area is magic.
So it didn't help you a whole lot.
Yeah. It'd have been better to detect what's not magic.
All right. Omi will move over to here after checking the tile, like as he's routinely been doing.
Sure. All right.
I'll go down one more, and then I'll start trying to investigate this hole from which this mist is coming.
Yeah, there's a stone archway when you're down there checking it out. You know, it's like I said, it's filled with this thick vapor, and there are stones at the base of the archway and a keystone that's at the top of the archway. And as you get closer, the left-hand base stone starts to glow a yellow. The right-hand base stone starts to glow an orange. And the keystone up above on the top of the archway starts to glow blue. And this is what it looks like. We're breaking out the old school Tomb of Horrors art. And here's another great image of what it looks like as well. Sort of like from a miniature point of view.
Wow. There's an archway here, guys. The bottom stones are radiating a yellow and orange color, and the top one's radiating a green color. What's your favorite color, Vay?
Yeah, bottom left. Let's see. Bottom left, yellow. Bottom right, orange. Top is glowing blue.
Yellow, orange, blue.
And you can't see through that vapor either. It's so thick, you cannot see through it.
Take a look around at the walls and see if they give any clue or any idea of what we might do.
It looks like those lights look like Simon Says bubbles. You know what I mean? Like you can press them. You know what I mean? That's what it looks like.
Hey, Vay, I heard you shoot an arrow up there. Did you shoot one into this mist too?
Sure, you can shoot an arrow in there if you want. Yeah, absolutely.
I'll listen closely after she fires.
Okay. So they knocks the arrow, she pulls it back, lets it go, and you hear nothing. The air, it just, and then you don't hear anything. The arrow doesn't hit a wall or nothing. No sound at all. Ooh.
Hey, Nathray, follow in my footsteps and come up here and look and see if you can see through any of the stuff with your vision.
Sure.
Did you see what Vay said?
Nathray moves, no, and nothing even on the floor, Vay. You shoot and you don't hear anything. Nathray, you move up and you look inside with your great your vision. Nothing. You can't see through the mist. Move that off to the side.
I'd like to inspect the carvings on the wall and see if they give any clue as to the order of colors on this portal or anything else.
You can give me just give me an investigation check. You can definitely tell that this is sort of like a puzzle, and it looks like you're going to need to press the little Simon Says bubbles and make sure you get the proper sequence. But you don't know if there's going to be any type of trap that goes off or anything like that. But it definitely looks like you're going to need to. It looks like you can just walk right in also because you can kind of touch the vapors a little bit and your hand goes through it. Plus you saw 2 arrows go through there as well. So it looks like you can walk in, or you can press the 3 buttons. Lower left is yellow, lower right is orange, and the keystone up above, which is 7 foot, is blue.
Did the carvings on the wall along the way give any clue as to the colors?
No, not that it looks like.
I'm going to look at these handouts you gave us real quick.
And as you guys are standing there kind of scratching your head, all of a sudden a voice, a booming voice all of a sudden starts to sound off and says, Asuryurak congratulates you on your powers of observation. I'm going to give you a handout as well as I'm reading this. It says, Asuryurak congratulates you on your powers of observation. So make of this whatever you wish, for you will be mine in the end, no matter what. Go back to the tormentor, or through the arch, and the second great hall you'll discover. Shun green, if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor. If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal you're well along your march. 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall, so check the wall. These keys and those are most important of all, and beware of trembling hands and what will maul. If you find the false, you find the true, and into the columned hall you'll come, and there the throne, that's key and keyed. The iron men of visage grim do more than meets the viewer's eye. You've left and found my tomb, and now your souls will die. Big riddle, and I've shared it, so you guys can put that on your macro bar. Those could be some clues for this place.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm? Hmm.
I think we should go back and descend through the hole that Omi first started to
Yeah,
fall.
we need to check the wall where the fall was. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's check that out. We'll follow the path of the colored chalk that I left so we don't spring any more pit traps, though.
So you guys are going to go back up the way, or anybody going to check out the mouth of the devil? Anybody going inside of in the mist? Or are you going to press any of the Simon Says buttons? And they'll have that click too, that click whenever you press them. Sorry, that was dumb.
They says yellow and blue make green. The old face is green.
It says night's good color is for those of great valor. The color of night is black, or maybe a little blue, where you can see the sky more.
I think we should take a safe descent through the 30-foot pit that Omi started to fall in at the very beginning.
Yeah, let's check that. That's the safest thing to do at the moment. So let's check that out first. Let's check the walls of that pit that I fell in.
Sure.
The safest path to get back there.
Yeah, you guys can do that.
Looking around, did I see anything I can tie some rope off to or anything so that we can descend safely down this?
Well,
pit?
this first pit, let me put the pointer back up here. This is the 30-foot pit. This is the one that Omi used Featherfall as a reaction. So that's 30 feet. All of the other pits
that's the one we want to go down.
Are all 10 foot. So there is nothing, there's nothing at the bottom. As you look inside of the 30-foot pit, there is literally nothing there. I mean, and I would imagine your Featherfall is probably still working. How long does Featherfall last? It doesn't last very long.
Yeah, not very long.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll say that you guys can even use a rope, lower someone down. There's nothing there.
We need to check the wall.
And the other pits, they're 10 foot, and they have barbs coming up, spikes coming out of the bottom with like this black crap on them.
We should
like
check
a
the
like a
other
poison.
pits too, guys.
So you're just gonna go right back the way you came, Omi?
Yeah, let's check
Okay.
the 30-foot pit first, but let's check all the pits along the wall, make sure we didn't miss anything like cracks, secret buttons,
Yeah, there are
indentations.
of the pits that are open. There are
Yeah,
no other way out of they're just 10-foot pits.
the 30-foot one also.
It's 30-foot one also. Yep. Nothing special
Okay.
about it. But there's also lots of other spaces of flooring that you guys never walked on as well. So that,
Plenty more opportunities to do gravity checks, is what he's saying.
Let's check out the rest of the floor then and look for pit traps.
Yeah, but you guys, I would assume you guys would probably talk about that anyway, because, I mean, you guys, basically everybody just followed everyone except for Vay. She's basically flying on her broom. So I'm sure that discussion would probably come up about, hey, we didn't check every single floor tile.
Well, the part of the clue says shun green if you can, and the mist room, the face on the mist room here is green. So I don't think we should enter through the green face.
Oh, just because some stupid riddle tells you so?
But I think we should look for more pit traps here, as I'm sure there's probably some more in this hallway, and check those out for hidden passages as well. So I suggest we spend the next 10, 20 minutes, whatever it takes, carefully searching the hallway for pit traps.
All right.
They got a 10-foot pole that she can fly around with and tap the floor things to try and set them off.
No, that's a good idea.
And let's check the frescoes carefully, very carefully, to look for clues.
All right, we'll say Vay is checking the frescoes and everybody else is basically checking floor tiles. So why don't everybody give me a perception check and Vay investigation, I'm sorry. No. Vay give me investigation, everybody else give me perception. All right? So we'll do that. Wow, Shen. And wow, Vay. Wow. So Vay, I'll get to Vay first. Vay, as you're flying around, as you are up here towards the first 10-foot pit, you do notice that here, there's so many tokens on here. Can't wait till Unity, man. It'll get rid of that. Here on this wall, you notice a very, very, very smidget of plaster. And this is where the prison door is, Vay. And you kind of hover you take your witch's broom over there, your flying broom, and you can peel away some of the plaster. And behind that plaster, you start to pull more and more, and you see a door that's behind that plaster. And that door is right here. Now, Shen, you also find another pit as you are, basically down here. And as you're down here in this section, you find one last pit, and everybody else has been searching, and you find one last pit. And that one last pit is in the square right below you. So I'm going to put another pit here, and this is where that pit is. And this pit is much deeper than the other pits. And Vey, you can have an inspiration. And also I want to give Nothray an inspiration for the idea that you had a couple of minutes ago, and everybody else is talking. I didn't get to give it to you. So at the end, at the bottom of this pit, there is a crawl space, and the crawl space goes from the pit to the left. So where the arrow is pointing, it's going towards the left, and you can see that the crawl space goes about 30 feet and then turns south. So, but that's what you see. So you see that entrance in the pit there, and then you also Vey found the hidden door behind the plaster. So you now have two different entry points into. Well, actually, you have more than that, because you have the mist. You also have the mouth. You have the tunnel that Shen found, and the door behind the plaster that Vey found. So you have four ways you can go. So I'm going to let you guys ponder on this until we play next week.